Good afternoon. This is Jessie Cannon-Wallace, aka Ben's Blogger, coming to you from Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast. Today we had training on the upcoming EQB. That is the vehicle on the right. It is the full electric version, essentially, of the GLB, the vehicle on the left. I will say this wrong repeatedly. Sorry, it's hard. So on the right, we have the 2022 EQB350 4matic. There will be several versions of this vehicle available. I'll come back to that. On the left is the 2022 GLB250 in Patagonia Red, just for reference. All right, so let's take a look. From the front, you can see the obvious differences. The EQ design language gives us the smooth grille because there is no need for engine cooling. Interestingly, this star is three-dimensional, so it does have the illuminated star. Very cool. Couldn't do that before. The EQB on the right is rose gold metallic. Interestingly, in the sun, it is reading very copper and brown, but in the showroom earlier, it was definitely reading pink. So it is multiple colors. This is the only headlight available. It is an LED, but it is not the intelligent. This is one of the wheel options with the blue accent there. And then let's come around and take a look at the interior. The EQB, again, shares nearly everything with the GLB, so this interior should look tremendously familiar. It does have one different button for preconditioning on the interior, and then, of course, lots of different graphics. It has the same back seat. And then from the rear of the vehicle, it is dramatically different than its sister there. You can see a completely different tailgate, so it loses the handle for opening and closing, so it uses the rotating star like some of the other coupes do. We'll take a look at that in just a sec. All right, so the three different versions. For 2022, the US market is getting the EQB350, which is a 4matic, and the EQB300, which is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. For 2023, which are already in production, we'll be getting the EQB250, which is a front-wheel drive vehicle. As far as I know, all these vehicles have a 70 kilowatt battery, although the 250 may be a little bit less. 70 kilowatts at roughly 3 miles per kilowatt hour should give us 210 plus or minus miles of range. So that's just basic math. None of that has been released yet. This car is my trainer's car. He's put lots and lots of miles on it. And in real world driving, it currently shows 167 miles till empty at about 75% charge. All right, let's take a look in the back here. So same room as the GLB, nothing crazy there. There is a third row seat option. It is somewhat unobtainium, so order early. Okay, close that. It is power tailgate with hands-free access, and power seats will be a choice. This particular one is a pre-production vehicle, and some of that stuff is missing a little bit. Let's take a look at the inside for a moment. All right. So we will start it up. You can see he's put 5,000 miles on it already. There's our range at 170 miles. And if we look over here, you can see we are 73% charged. If I look at my consumption, I've been getting 3.4 miles per kilowatt hour, 82% driving, a little bit of preconditioning, and then a lot of showroom time with salespeople. So that's a lot of good data there. Here is the preconditioning button, just in case you were wondering. And then everything else is very much like the GLB, which you should be familiar with. Unlike the EQS, I can open the hood because we do not have a separate wiper fluid filler flap. So let's take a look under the hood. And again, this is a pre-production model. I do not guarantee that the production models will look the same. Where's my release? There it is, right there in the middle. Okay, no frunk. Lots of electronics. Again, this is a 70 kilowatt battery in the floor of the vehicle. The 12 volt does run the auxiliary functions, most of the electronics while the car is driving, and the lithium ion battery powers that 12 volt to keep you comfortable. Okay, so this is why there's no frunk. There's too much going on. All right, so that is a quick look at the EQB next to the GLB to give you an idea of the new vehicle. Again, EQ is the electric sub-brand for Mercedes-Benz. So when you see an EQ, that means it's an electric vehicle. All right, and rose gold. I'm trying to get you all the good angles because I know this is a color not everybody has seen. So the EQB is scheduled to be released in the US soon. I'm hearing next month. Again, the 300 and the 350 are coming first. The 250 should be available sometime next year. This is Jessie Cannon-Wallace with Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast. If you are interested in ordering or if I can help you with any other vehicle, please do get in touch. Thanks so much for watching.